Hey guys, it's Penelope in London, and what I'm showing you is the progressed chart with the natal chart and the transits. And if you've not seen it before, this is what we can do with solar fire. So you're able to look at a tri-wheel, and this is called a tri-wheel. There are 3 wheels. So if I get my marker here, and I'll show you. So this is on the inner wheel is my natal chart. And what you can see is you have Pluto and you have Uranus conjunct my MC here. And then, also here, actually here, my MC. And then you can see that my moon is in my 7th house and my sun is also in my 7th house. I've got Neptune conjunct the South Node, and I've got Lilith in my 3rd house. I've got Chiron conjunct Saturn, and I've also got, here we have Eris, E-R-I-S. She is the goddess of discord. And we also have Venus. I've 18 degrees of Aries there. You can see here, you can see the signs. And then you've got in Taurus, I have Juno, I have Mercury, Mars, and the North Node and the Sun. All of these are conjunct, not Juno, but these here for me are conjunct. So then I've also got Jupiter up there in the sign of Cancer, but that's my moon. So if we take the progress chart, which is here, we can see that the planets, what we do is that the only planets that are moving are the personal planets. So what we would look at is we would look where the sun is and the moon on the progress chart. The sun, Mercury, and Venus and Mars take a degree each year to move around the chart of this, so a degree a year. And the moon takes 2.5 years through a progressed chart. So what we would have is, you can see that the moon is 16 degrees there. So I'm just about to have a progressed chart conjunct my natal moon, which is a big shift for me. And also the moon will define our personality and our direction during this time. So 2.5 years, it's halfway through, around at this point at 16 degrees, just a little bit over halfway through. And then we have the nodes as well, which move this way around the chart. I'm going to show you also that this is the outer wheel, or where the planets are right now. So you can see my North Node is 17 degrees of my 17 degrees on my moon, actually on my natal moon, but also you can see that it's kicking in there with the progressed as well. So this is a big clearing away for me. This is clearing away past emotional stuff. So I'm going through a big shift. And then this up here, the Mars, which is progressed, will be moving into my 8th house. So I will have, and then Venus. So I'm going to have, in a few years' time, a lot of planets in the 8th house as for the rest of my life. You know, these planets are not the rest of my life, but for the next 20 odd years or so, depending on how long I'm on planet Earth. That's the thing, we just don't know. So then we've got the moment, at this moment, the moon is conjunct my natal Eris, and it's in the sign of Aries. So the moon right now is in the sign of Aries at 10 degrees for all of us. This is the collective chart on the outside as well. And we can see that we have Pluto, the Sun, Jupiter, Saturn. We have the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, you may recall. And we've got 3 planets currently in the sign of Capricorn. We have the Sun, which is going to be moving into Aquarius. I think that's going to happen overnight. I'm going to have a look there in the next 24 hours. And then, because it takes a degree a day here. So you can see, then we would look at the totality of the meaning of this chart, which is, you know, really would be sitting down with somebody and putting the natal and the progressed and the transiting planets together. So if I go by hours, we're going to see the sun, just for whilst I'm here, the sun, what time it's going to move into Aquarius. So you can see the sun here, 29, 29, 29. And we have, there you go, it's going to be 00 degrees Aquarius, and that's going to happen on the 19th. And it's going to happen at 8 p.m. Universal Time, and that's going to be about noon in California, or 1 p.m. and late in the afternoon in New York. So we're in for some big changes with the collective chart at the moment. It's going to be a very tough couple of days coming up and months, but particularly with what's going on. So I'll do some more work on the collective chart tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you what a progressed chart looks like with the natal and the transiting planets. Catch you later.